Okay. Coach, congratulations on winning the KPL 2017-2018.
Ericomano, sir.
Ericomano, sir. And now looking at the league, you played 8 games, a winning streak of 8 games, and then Bandari came. What was the feeling on that day?
Quite a lot, I think. One of the reasons was the field.
Yeah.
One of the reasons was our arrival in Mombasa was 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
The players, I think, believe that they're going to win, and Bandari said, "No, you're not. We're going to give you a chance. We're going to give it a chance."
Yeah.
But we made 2 mistakes from set pieces, which we don't usually do. We've had a few free kicks, which you can't stop. But you know, it's football. You know, I said probably in March we were never going to win this league unbeaten because it's impossible.
And then in your press after the match, you say that you criticized the game played by Bandari players and even the officiating on that particular day.
Well, the officiating in Kenya in a whole has been very, very good, but there's some games that, you know, the officials have been against us, and it's not helped. And yet, the game at Bandari, the field was horrendous. The referees' timekeeping was horrendous. The fact that players go down injured when there's nobody within 10 metres of them to time waste. I actually had 12 minutes injury time on my watch from all the stoppages, because that's what I do. When the whistle stops for an injury or for a delay, I'll stop my watch. So there's 12 minutes injury time and he only puts 4. You know, and then 4 minutes injury time. In injury time, there was another injury for 3 minutes. So that's another 3 minutes he should have added on, but he didn't.
And then talking into the league, looking at after that, Meddie Kagere left for Simba, and then Godfrey Walusimbi followed him. What was the feeling for you as the coach and to the team?
Well, for me, you know, both players let me down as a coach. They let my club down as a coach. Meddie Kagere had every right to do what he did, but Meddie had already told me that he'd kind of agreed to stay at the club. He was going home to think about it the next minute, and within the next hour I heard he was in Tanzania. Walusimbi is totally different. Walusimbi was a contracted player. He was not allowed to do what he did. It was illegal to do what he did. It was illegal from his agent. It was illegal from Kaizer Chiefs. And it hurt us. It hurt us because the balance in the team that we had, especially himself and Blackberry on the left-hand side, they were a good combination. Blackberry's form's gone out the window since Walusimbi left, and it cost us Confederation's qualification into the quarterfinals because we missed Godfrey Walusimbi because he was a very important player. But what he did, in my eyes and my book, is unforgivable. You know, I like the player. Don't get me wrong. Great player, a great kid. You know, but how he did it, and why he did it, and the reason he did it goes against every football ethic I've grown up on and loved. So, but they've gone now. You know, we move forward without them.
As you move forward, you're really talking emotional about Meddie Kagere. Do you see feeling that gap? Do you see the team feeling that gap?
We have to be very clever in the next 2 months to identify a goal scorer, a player that can actually score goals or can actually impose himself in a different way that Jax Tuisengi can do, or Ephraim Guikan or Mustafa. We have to find somebody that we can work alongside these 3 players, but also give us a different option. So we've got to do an extensive search for affordable players, but good players. That's the problem.
And then talking about the Mashemeji derby, you've played AFC Leopard 4 times up to this point. You've won all the matches. Does it mean that the derby is just a name?
No, not really. I mean, I was with the coach last night. We had dinner last night, and you know, he knows what he wants from AFC Leopards. But you know, it's whether he's going to get it is a different thing. You know, he's under pressure because it's Gor Mahia. And I said to him last night, "You're under no pressure. You're under no pressure. I'm the one who's under pressure because I'm a league champion. You know, and the expectation for everybody now is to do it. And what we do against AFC and I'm not going to say it's my second team, but with a different team. I haven't got a second team, by the way. With a different team to win the league, that will never ever happen in my lifetime. To win the league against your rivals is something that's been phenomenal. So congratulations to the players for that.
And then talking about the last derby, you've not given out your reactions towards what happened at Kasarani from the FC Leopard fans.
Oh my! It was a disgrace. Yeah. You know, the previous game that we won 2-1, the fans were fantastic. Yeah. You know what they did that day was not football. I actually thought it had finished, especially after the last match in Meddie derby, when we won 2-1, and it was their home game. But we had three more fans we had 3 times as many fans then as we did in the game that we played and we won the league with. But no, I don't condone that. I don't like that, and I thought it had gone out of the game. And at the end of the day, it's only hurt AFC more because they've got to pay for the bills to replace them seats. So that's money that they could have to maybe sign a quality player, but they've lost that now because they've got to go and spend it on brand new seats at Kasarani.
And then talking about the cup, there's a moment you played Rayon Sports and you lost at home. You said the fans really criticized you.
Look, you can't. The fans are the heart and soul of the club.
Yeah.
You know, we lost that game, you know, because of 2 things. We didn't have time to prepare because you need time to prepare, especially in CAF and in confederations, and we didn't have that chance because of our fixture list. So that's one thing that went against. The second thing went against Walusimbi leaving, which I had to make a choice of who would play at right back, who played at left back. I got it wrong, but my options were Kareem, who played 3 days before against Chemley and didn't actually play match fit, and Charles Mamanye at right back. And Charles, he told me he'd played there, but he wasn't comfortable. So I gave it to Wellington, who I know I'd rather have 100 Wellingtons than 100 Walusimbis because you know they're genuine, honest people. He got caught for the first goal, but he didn't actually cast as the first goal. You know, our central defenders got pulled apart by their striker, and he scored a goal in a free area. And you know, after the game, we did the post-mortem of it, and the players, all my senior players, said to me, "Coach, we didn't play the way we wanted to play because we were not fit, but also we thought we were going to win."
And then talking about the Confederation Cup being eliminated, do you still have sad memories of the games you played both home and away?
Look, you know, we should have beat Rayon away, we should have beat Algiers at home, and we didn't. You know, we got a point in both, but we should have won them games. We won the Tanzanian games against Yanga very, very well. Again, the disappointment is, I thought if we get to the quarterfinals, we get to the final, but that's not to be. But again, if you go back 31 years, when the last time that they qualified for any tournament like this is the first time that 96% of the team has never played in. So, and I've never been involved in CAF or confederations. I didn't know about North African football. I didn't know about East African football in Rwanda. So the only good thing is I knew about Tanzania and I knew about South Africa. So it's something you need to build on. You learn by your mistakes. You learn by your errors. You know, the KPL have got to learn by their mistakes of making us play 20 games in 60 days. You know, so that should never ever happen again. And we didn't have any support from the KPL. Didn't have any support from the FKF. And it cost us. You know, my players are not machines. They're human beings. You can only go to a certain level of fitness. And up until June, we were far more the best team, far more quicker team, far more energy on our side, and then the energy levels just kept coming down and down and down because we were playing, we were resting, recovering, small training, playing, resting, recovering. So you got no chance to fix things, no time to put things right, no time to do video analysis. Well, sorry, we do video analysis. Then when you try and show the players, you know, what your thoughts are about your position, we're stuck in an airport for 28 hours. So we've got no means of showing them what we need to do.
And then, coach, from Algeria, you came back to the country. You got into the Sport Pesa Shield. Karabaghi eliminated you, and you went on social media. And the last part of the tweet, I can remember saying, Mwendo, you knew what you were doing.
Of course he did. It's a fight. You know, but why didn't we play Wednesday? Why didn't we play today? Why didn't we play tomorrow? You know, we could have played this. We could have played this weekend. You know, but you know, football's all about psychology, and it's all what can you do to get the better of the opponents.
Yeah.
Now, he knew we were arriving back from Algiers that week.
Yeah.
He knew that we'd played 20 games in 60 days. He knew we'd been travelling a lot.
Yeah.
So the game was put for that game on the Sunday. We'd arrived back on not 24 hours later.
Yeah.
We were playing the game. It takes it out of you. And I rested some of my key players, so it gave Sebastian, the national coach of Harambee Stars, a chance for them to recover.
Yeah.
I believed our team could win the game, and we didn't. We were outplayed, but you know, it meant in any way disrespectful or demeaning to the president.
Yeah.
But I was just telling the truth. You take advantage of things. Yeah. If I was if it roles reversed, and I was the coach of Karabaghi Sharks, I'd have said to my president, listen, we need to play them on that day.
Yeah, and then talking about the selection of Sebastian Minye, you were critical about selecting some of the players who are playing in the international leagues, who doesn't have that particular person who is looking at whatever they're playing in the various leagues. What exactly was the meaning behind saying at least you can bring someone like, let's say, Olunga can play, because at least we have a little idea from the media that he's doing good in the new league.